Hallelujah. Everybody say, He gave me a reason and it's hallelujah.
1, 2, 3.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming back and watching Cooking with Fe. So I know I might have said in the last episode that these would be coming to you on Sunday nights now. I still want to do that, but my schedule didn't really allow for that this past Sunday. So Sunday episodes are coming very soon. We're figuring the scheduling out, so bear with me. Yeah. Now, today, this is a filler episode, just to give you a heads up, because we're going to have a special guest next week. We are doing something small, quick, and I'm really grateful because I'm really hungry. So, we are doing breakfast for dinner, which is French toast with a little bit of a twist. You're going to see the twist when I get out the ingredients, so I'm not going to spoil that for you. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, cool beans. All right, so I'm not going to tell you the special ingredient. Well, you already really saw the special ingredient in the little clip of the overall, picture of what we're making. But I'm going to pretend like you didn't, and we're going to keep it a secret. So we're going to start off with 2 eggs. 1, 2, in a bowl. Doesn't matter if they're room temp or nothing. All right, now we're going to take some milk. Whatever milk you have is fine. You're going to pour. There you go. Actually, like that much. So, half a cup. That's what we're going to say. I really have no instructions for this. It's okay. Half a cup of everything. That's what I'm going to say. Of all ingredients. Oh, I didn't even tell you all what I just put in there. I just put the sugar in, half a cup of sugar, and now we're going to put as much as you can of your cinnamon. Now let's whisker together. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. Whisk it? No, mix it. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. Sit this to the side. This is our little plunge for our what is it? For our French toast. All right, now you're gonna get a bigger pan, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you. All right, cool beans. So now, wait. Our different ingredients. So instead of regular bread, because who wants to make boring French toast? Not me. We've got Hawaiian rolls, and this is where the TikTok hack comes in. It's not a hack, it's just a TikTok recipe. There were so many I could have chosen from that probably would have been fun and more entertaining, but really, who says no to French toast? Especially when there's Hawaiian rolls involved. All right, so we're gonna take our little Hawaiian rolls out, and you're gonna put them in a dish like this. I feel like this is about to just be a wasted dish at this point, because I feel like this is supposed to go on the stove. And then we're gonna mixy and pour it in there. Oops, I fell. Ooh, I fell. Yeah, let it sit in there. Let it sit and soak in there. Sit and soak, sit and soak, sit and soak. I actually want to bake some, so we're going to try 2 methods. This one method is me experimenting. The other method is TikTok. So, yeah. And am I about to eat a piece of this? Yes, I am. If you're joining with me in my off-road escapade, preheat your oven to 450. Now, regularly scheduled program. Back to the regular program. I think that's how they say it. Butter up a pan. Let's butter this bad boy up. Let's get her to the stove. So, turns out we need more butter, so we're gonna add another spoonful of that. Grab some tongs. We really did not need that much butter. And take them out one at a time. They should be pretty juicy, I would hope. And you're gonna stick it on there. Alright, so we are putting 3 of them in the oven, just cause, literally just because. So, yeah, those 3 are going in the oven, cause, why not? It's not even preheated all the way yet, but let's see what happens. Leave it in there for 15 minutes. Flip these bad boys, because some of them smell a little burny. How do you know if these are done though? Because there's so many sides. And no one wants to be eating raw egg. I probably shouldn't have put all of them in here. In reality, that's probably where I went wrong. Just keep flipping them. There we go. Keep flipping them till all of them, all their sides look cooked. We're going to take them and put them in there when they're done. You don't look at them. That one's burnt. Gonna let these 2 sides kind of do what they do, and then we're gonna go back over here. I burned almost all of them, but yay. So this was super short and super easy to make because it's literally just French toast. So we're just gonna not eat the burnt ones. And they were so much cuter on TikTok for sure. They smell great though. Now, I don't, as you kind of can tell, I don't have a real estate topic to talk to you about today. We're waiting for our interview for next week, but we do have a topic about Jesus I want to talk about. So, I'm not sure if you guys are on TikTok, but you should be on TikTok. I think you should because I think it's hilarious and it's very entertaining. But it can also be a spiral of an app. So, if you're not on TikTok, you're better. You're better than me. I just said better than me. Am I going to be able to get this off? Got it. You know, there's a sound that's like, I'm leaving here with something. I came all across the way or something like that. I'm leaving here with something. I saw a TikTok that I was reminded of today, or not even today, but a couple times throughout this week. That's how the enemy really be acting. When the enemy knows that he cannot stop your destiny, he cannot stop what God has for you, he cannot stop what the Lord wants, the enemy is going to try to delay it. And how he delays it is by us, honestly, by opening doors and things like that, spiritual doors. Hey, I am not perfect. I have done this many times. I'm still going through deliverance myself. But we can invite delay in. Sometimes we can invite delay in, we can open doors that don't need to be opened, and this gives the enemy access to us. Now, even though we open the door, right, and now we're like, oh Lord, I opened the door, Jesus is like, it's okay, let's shut the door. Door is shut now, we're all good, we're moving forward. The enemy was already in the house, right? The enemy was already in the house, so he gonna leave here with something. That's what the enemy, okay? He gonna leave there with something, okay? And I was thinking recently, I was like, Lord, now that I think about it, I had 3 closings this past week. So Thursday, Friday, and Monday closings. Super grateful, super happy. Each one of those closings, I can say the Lord answered a promise, and the people that bought and sold their homes also know that the Lord answered a promise. So that really made my heart happy and joyful. Now, when it actually came to the closings, for some reason, this is something that I had been anticipating so much and like looking forward to, kind of stressing out about on certain things. And when it came, I was like melancholy, and I didn't have any joy about it. And then I realized, not only when you open the door did you allow delay, because I did in my situation, which sometimes happens, but the enemy left with something. What did he leave with? And I thought about it. He left with my joy, because I should be jumping over hoops and doing backflips, happy about these sales, but I realized I didn't have the joy of the Lord with me. So whenever you find out, or whenever you catch yourself of, oh snap, I fell, Oop, I fail. Oop, I fail. Oop, I fail. You go to the Lord like, oop, I fail. You get forgiven, right? Take a mental note of, take inventory of your valuables, okay? Take inventory of your virtues. The Lord, now before we open the door for the enemy, we had this. Okay, let's do inventory. We still have this. This is missing. So this needs to be replenished. This is where we go back into the spirit and we start praying and declaring things. Make sure you don't let the enemy steal your joy. The joy of the Lord is our strength. The enemy wants us weak and sad. Don't be weak and sad. Be joyful and strong in the Lord. Okay? Period. That was it. Okay, so it is now time to eat apples and bananas. Eat apples and bananas. That Hawaiian roll does do something. Because you know Hawaiian rolls are already sweet by themselves. That Hawaiian roll did something. I don't know if I'm ever eat French toast the normal way again, because it's like a muffin. Because it's fluffy. And a little gooey on the inside. I don't know if it's supposed to be gooey. That part was giving a little soggy. But it didn't taste like eggs. So I'm fine with it. That one could have stayed in there a little longer. But thank you so much for coming and watch Cooking with Fe. Breakfast for dinner all day. Breakfast for dinner all day. Be back same time, same day for a different recipe. I will see y'all later.
1, 2, 3.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
It in fact did not do what I thought it was going to do. And this is why I don't be coming up with recipes.